Hey, good morning, everyone, all the progressives, the good progressives that watch my show. I hope that something has got you outraged this morning, and it's not even 9 o'clock yet, but something's already gotten me outraged. You won't be surprised to find out that it's about Hillary Clinton again, and more specifically about Hillary supporters. And the Hillary supporters are really giving cover to the horrible things that Hillary and her family will do. So, the whole idea of being Democrats is that we're supposed to be the liberal party. So we're supposed to fight for environmental issues, um, human rights, water rights. You kind of know where I'm going with this now. The Dakota Access Pipeline is a huge fucking threat to the Standing Rock Sioux's access to water. That's because it goes over this, it's a super hard to pronounce river. My T is being rude. But, it's super hard to pronounce river, and I'm not going to remember it right now. You'll apologize, but it's affecting their access to water. And not to mention that if we build another pipeline, that's not exactly moving towards renewable energy. That's kind of doing the opposite, Hillary. It's kind of doing the opposite. You're entrenching us in fossil fuels, which will be the death of humanity, okay? The scientists have already told us, fossil fuels, we're going to be fucked. We're not going to survive past, this extreme climate change. It's going to be really bad. There's going to be wars for water. People are going to have to evacuate the Middle East because it's going to be too hot. All this bad stuff is going to be caused in part by the Dakota Access Pipeline. Not to mention the fact that the Native Americans are sovereign over that land under the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1851, and just because, I get that, even if this was a solar plant that we were going to put there, and it was going to be awesome for the economy, create green jobs and clean energy. Let's say this wasn't the Dakota Access Pipeline, it was great. Even then, if the Native Americans don't want it on their land, and they have that land via an 1851 Fort Laramie Treaty, I think, I think that we should honor that. Because, frankly, in my opinion, I think we fucked over the Native Americans enough for one group of people. Has there been anyone in history, maybe besides the Jews, who have been fucked over as much as the Native Americans? The thing that baffles me really about the Dakota Access Pipeline, once again, is that we're still fucking over the Native Americans. How can we be still fucking over the Native Americans? You see them out there, their headdresses and their prayer sticks and their spiritual sacred land or whatever. I don't believe in that stuff, but let them have it. They're Native Americans. We genocided them. Just give them this. Give them shitty. All they want is North Dakota. They don't even want. I'm pretty sure the Sioux weren't originally in North Dakota. I'm almost 100% sure the Sioux were relocated there during the Trail of Tears. So why can't we at least give them this shitty land which we forced relocated them onto? Okay? Almost certainly they were moved there during the Trail of Tears because the Treaty of Fort Laramie was signed in 1851. But not to get too off in the weeds about the Native American thing, but just calm the fuck on, people. We can't still fuck them over. So the reason I bring this up is because I'm super pissed at Hillary supporters for how they'll defend Bill, Hillary, Chelsea for anything, even if they're standing in the way of the water protectors. They're not protesters. They call themselves protectors because it's their fucking land, and the other people are coming onto it, and they're just trying to protect it and protect their water for their fucking kids so they can drink. Okay. Chelsea Clinton's going to be asked about this pipeline that endangers Native American water, threatens their sovereignty, which we've already fucking taken away a trillion times and screwed them over a trillion times. Literally a trillion. And now Chelsea Clinton's going to be asked by this dude, this brave dude who asked Bill and Chelsea the same question, and they both dodged it. Let's watch Chelsea dodge it.
Hillary opposed the Dakota Access Pipeline. Peaceful water protesters are being arrested and sacred lands are being desecrated right now. Why has she remained silent about this?
So his question, please raise your hand, because there's no science to this. It's just
Stalling.
that side of the room, in the middle, and that side of the room. So please raise your hand, because if everyone talks at once, we won't get to questions. I've heard my mom talk about this, so I'm sorry that you haven't. She has strongly supported, his question was about the Dakota pipeline. She strongly...
Has she talked about it? I haven't seen anything on the internet about
I
it.
have no idea what I was even doing yesterday. So I don't know. And I don't know where my mom is today. I'm not making light of it. I have no idea what it's been.
You are making light of it. You're laughing, making jokes, trying to stall by saying, "Oh, everyone raise your hands in the future. I'm obviously off-put by this problem, so I'm just going to ask everyone, please raise your hands." I'm sorry to stop the video here, but let's let it keep going. She's going to get to her horrible, shameful dodge. Let's keep listening, and I'll talk afterwards. I'll try to restrain myself.
It's been days or weeks or months. I don't even know it's October 26th.
Because there's nothing on the internet about it. This issue specifically. Climate change, yes or no?
Okay, well, sir, you asked a question.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing is, sorry to stop it once again. We'll get to her dodge, but Hillary Clinton, after this, has actually put out a statement about the Dakota Access Pipeline. But the statement, it was covered by Jordan Sheridan, and I watched it there. The statement is almost more disgraceful. It is more disgraceful than if she were to just come out and say, "I'm for the Dakota Access Pipeline," because that at least would be honest. The answer she gave in public was effectively, we need to look at both sides of the issues. The pipeline people have some points, and the Native Americans who are getting fucked over have some points. No, Hillary, the Native Americans have some points. The pipeline people are assholes. Not everything is 50-50, okay? And Hillary supporters will hear, and she stated in a way that make it sound like we always support our tribal communities, and we sound so liberal, and we're the Democrats, and we love Native Americans, even though we're not going to do anything to stop this pipeline, and we're going to fuck them over once again. So you can't, at the same time, say you support tribal communities, and then also say, but we're going to fuck them over by not doing anything about the Dakota Access Pipeline. Because yes, Hillary, you're fucking them over if you say you're in favor of the pipeline, but you're fucking them over more if you lie and say, oh, we need to look at both sides, and then do nothing, which effectively is being for the pipeline. Because if you do nothing, who's going to win? The powerless Native American Sioux or the fucking oil company? Who's going to win? All right, let's get back to Chelsea's dodge. Sorry to interrupt once again.
So I've heard my mom talk about this. I'm sorry if you haven't. She has said that she supports President Obama's efforts to include the tribal communities.
Does she oppose the Dakota Access
Pipeline? Oh my God! Listen to these harpies. Listen. Okay, so listen. That's what I really fucking hate. Is the Hillary supporters? It's literally like a tribe of fucking monkeys that are like, if you're against our group, then throw our shit at them, throw our shit. Stop asking about Dakota Access. Oh my God. So this guy is seen as the outsider because he's asking about an important issue, and they can't see that she's dodging the question. That's the huge thing with Hillary supporters. They have literally drunk the fucking Kool-Aid. If that Kool-Aid has something in it to make them like not perceptive to bullshit, it's like they're literally like have had their bullshit detectors removed. Because this guy, all he's doing is repeating the question, and then he gets, shut the fuck up, and everyone yells at him. The people yelling at him should be fucking ashamed of themselves. They should fucking be ashamed to call themselves American, because you don't treat someone with power who's married to someone in Goldman Sachs, who's married to a Goldman Sachs executive worth fucking tens of millions of dollars, Chelsea Clinton. You don't treat them with kid gloves like that, and you don't let them get away with a shameless dodge, okay? And that's what this guy's trying to do until he gets so brutally screamed at by this mob of Hillary harpies, okay? So she dodges, you heard that. She's talking about how, we need to always support the tribal community, but I'm not going to say anything about the Dakota Access Pipeline, but we need to always support tribal communities. And he's like, I'm asking about the Dakota Access Pipeline, bitch. Answer the fucking question. He didn't even say that. That's what I would have said. I'm asking about Dakota, you fucking bitch. Answer the question, stop dodging. And I know that maybe your husband might make a good amount of money from this pipeline, but the Native Americans aren't too happy about it. Let's let her keep dodging. And then we're going to get to Bill Clinton, okay? Both the dodges are disgusting, and the crowds are even more disgusting. And I'm going to try to be not so worked up. I'm going to relax, take a deep breath, and let's watch some more, everyone. Let's see if we can handle some more.
We need to be moving to clean energy future. She has consistently said investing in building jobs in places where the sun shines the brightest, the wind blows
But does she
hardest.
pose this issue? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Many of those are, including
You're
on
so rude.
lands. She
You're so rude.
has had a tribal council from the beginning of
That's not what he asked.
So I'm really proud of what my mom has done to listen to the tribal community.
I'm sorry.
Why is she not standing with him?
I'm sorry for doing the retard clap there, but that's what that just was. The fucking retard sycophant clap from these Hillary supporters is so insufferable. Oh my god. So, literally they have no bullshit detector, like I said before, and they have no ability to say when someone just said nothing. She just said nothing. Nothing, okay? And she's just gonna move on. She was able to dodge, and you can make your voice sound like, oh, and now I'm building up to an applause line. But you can do that without actually saying anything. She built to the applause line, and everyone started clapping like, woo! She just said nothing. And if you ask any one of them, hey, what did she just say? None of them will be able to tell you, because she didn't say shit, okay? She was asked about the Dakota Access Pipeline. And she said, Hillary has a tribal council, she's for clean renewable energy, and blah, blah, blah. So, if she's for clean renewable energy, then she'd be against Dakota Access, correct? Correct? Because Dakota Access would transport fracked gas. I think fracking gets natural gas out of the earth, so I'm pretty sure this would transport natural gas. People are saying water, not oil, but I'm pretty sure it's actually natural gas. So natural gas is not clean, it's not renewable, it's not wind, it's not solar, Chelsea. So you're just a piece of shit, and you're making people think they're voting for climate change action, but they're not. They're voting for the person who's going to fuck over the Native Americans, have the Dakota Access Pipeline built, and continue fracking. That's not taking climate action. That's not clean renewable energy. And you can't pass yourselves off as the liberals anymore, because people like me are going to call you fucking out, Chelsea. Let's get to Bill.
Does Hillary support the Dakota Access Pipeline? Does she stand with the water protectors?
Who supported Hillary through the primary and general?
Peaceful protesters are being arrested and assaulted in
This fella's having a
Dakota.
bad week, you know, and he
No, I won't.
Oh, just make a joke about it once again, guys. So, you hear him. This guy's obviously a great person. I love this dude. This guy, I'll give you his name. I'll give you his name. Fuck, who is this guy? Oh shit, his YouTube channel name is just No Dakota Pipeline. That's awesome. I love this dude. Look up No Dakota Pipeline and try to find some more videos from him, because I love that he asked this to Bill. He's literally going into the lion's den of all these fucking shrill harpies who don't actually give a shit about liberal causes to try to put that in their face. Like, hey, here's some actual liberal causes. The Dakota Access Pipeline, water protesters are being shot in the face with rubber bullets and maced. What do you think about that, Bill? What do you think about that, Mr. Deregulate Wall Street, Bill Clinton? You fuck. And then Bill goes on to say, oh, I guess they're having a bad week. Yeah, they got shot in the face with rubber bullets. Their land's being stolen, and their horses got shot with real bullets. What a bad week. What a bad week. That's what I call a bad week, huh, Bill? It's kind of like if your intern doesn't blow you. Let's keep watching.
Wondering why Hillary is not standing with them. Why is Hillary not?
So now all these harpies here, he's asking a real question. At first, they kind of got silent because they're like, wow, do we really want to boo this guy after he just said all these peaceful protesters are getting shot with rubber bullets and they're being attacked by paramilitary police. He said that they're being attacked by paramilitary police, who, by the way, Jordan Sheridan reported, are not even allowed to be on the Army Corps land, which was illegally seized and which is supposed to be Native American land. They're not, these private police that support the oil company are not even supposed to be on this land. So they're breaking the law, but the people who are going to be punished and arrested, of course, are the protesters who are standing against the oil company. Because it's not, the crime isn't that they're protesting or that they're on their fucking land. which is now Army Corps land. The crime is that they oppose big oil and big money, and they give Hillary money. So, Bill Clinton, I just wanted to point out that Bill Clinton just made a joke about this when it's not fucking funny. And let's just listen to his response. And I really want you guys to pay attention, once again, to Hillary's supporters in the audience who hear anything that's, even if it's liberal, even if it's a liberal guy saying, I have these concerns, these priorities that I have that most liberals care about, like the environment, Native American sovereignty, they're at risk. What are you going to do about it? He makes a joke. He's doing good in his speech. He's around people that like him, so he's just going to dismiss it. And these people will defend that. They'll get pissed at the person who actually cares about real policies to defend the person who doesn't give a shit about it, who's going to actually screw them over. And these people will call themselves liberals, everyone. They'll call themselves liberals. God, let's listen to these liberals shit on this guy who's actually bringing up a real issue.
Standing with them. Hillary! Why is Hillary not standing with them?
Her, Hillary! Yeah!
God, I really didn't want to stop it, but God, the guy's face is just super annoying. This guy who made the video, No Dakota Pipeline, he obviously asked a great question. I repeat, once again, asked a great question. And this guy who's yelling Hillary that you hear in the video actually is right in front of him and turns around, looks at him right in the face and waves a sign in his face like, yeah, I'm with her. Yeah, I'm with Hillary. Yeah, Hillary. Yeah, I'm with her. Literally like a sycophantic, mindless drone who will just support her. I'm with her! But she's not standing with the Standing Rock Sioux. But I'm with her! But then you're standing with the Dakota Access Pipeline. But I'm still with her! Okay, then you're not a fucking liberal. Thanks for admitting it. Okay, let's just listen to the rest of this. I'm about done with this shit.
This pipeline is desecrating sacred lands.
Boo! Let's listen to that again. Wait.
Sacred lands.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop!
A woman was arrested for voting twice in this election.
I asked about the pipeline. Why are you not opposing it?
Come on. I have to. The election's real. Now you have some experience with this in Ohio. She became the first.
You're
Hey,
avoiding
dude.
the question just like when I asked Chelsea Clinton the other day.
to be accused of
This dude's like, shut up, bro. You're being rude. You're being rude, man. This Bill Clinton, man. He's awesome. Yeah, I came to hear him, not you. Sorry, dude. But Bill Clinton sometimes needs to be interrupted. And if it's gonna at all break through your idiotic, sycophantic support for Hillary Clinton, then he did a good job. But apparently you guys are all too fucking brainwashed to see how bad you look when you're screaming, hissing, and booing at someone who actually cares about real issues. Let's just let this play out.
fraudulent voter ID out of over 200 million votes cast. As your Republican governor said, this charge is bull, just like so many of the others. But it shows you what the difference is. And
Does Hillary oppose the Dakota Access Pipeline? Why are you not answering?
who we are as Americans. For example,
Hold up the sign. So someone just holds up the sign in his face to try to block him. Like, shh, we gotta guard the Clintons from any criticism. Guard them, guys. Guard them. If they get any criticism, they might actually do something liberal when they get in office. They might actually send down observers from the federal government to stop the Native American protesters or protectors from being brutalized by rubber bullets. They might actually stop that. So we need to keep that happening. We need to keep brutalizing and, yes, genociding, because we're just further destroying their culture and we've already genocided them. We need to continue the genocide of Native Americans. So fuck this guy for asking this liberal question. We're Hillary supporters. Hillary in the house. Hillary in the White House. Yeah. Hillary in the house. Yeah. No. Fuck that. Hillary not in the house. Fuck Hillary. Fuck Bill. They don't give a shit about real liberal issues. And there's only 10 seconds left of this video. Let's see if these harpies scream some more. And then my video is fucking over.
That peaceful protesters are being arrested. They're being attacked by military militarized police.
26 years.
Wasn't that just fucking disgusting? Jesus Christ. Well, that's what it's come to, you guys. You gonna vote for her? You gonna vote for that first husband? That first daughter with her husband in Goldman Sachs? Yeah, they're real fucking liberals, aren't they? Bye, everyone. Subscribe to the channel. People are watching the videos, but I'm not getting too many more subscribers. You guys need to fucking subscribe. I'm awesome. Subscribing is awesome. If you subscribe, you will also be awesome. Okay? So just listen to that. Don't you want to be awesome? Peace.